There's newlyweds sitting in front of me in my office, and the wife literally proposed divorce when I explained that getting married is what caused her to lose her ability to deduct her rental property loss. And that is why they owe a few $1,000s to the IRS instead of getting a refund. Let me explain. Let's say you have one long-term rental property that has a $10,000 loss every year because your expenses like property tax, mortgage interest, insurance, and depreciation are more than your rental income. You have a loss. To be able to use that loss to reduce the tax that you pay on your other income, your total income has to be less than $150,000. Once your income is more than $100,000, your ability to use the full $10K loss starts to phase out. For example, if you make $125K, you can only use about $5,000 of the loss. For the last few years, the woman had made $80 to $90K a year and therefore was used to being able to use the rental loss to offset her income. Now that she was married to a guy who made $75K a year, their total income was more than $150K and they could not use any of the loss. It's important to point out that whether you are single or married, the limit is $100K and $150K for being able to deduct the loss. There are other thresholds that double when going from single to married filing jointly, not this one. When I explained all this to the woman, she literally looked at her husband and said, "Maybe we should get divorced." The man had a surprised look on his face, and before he got a chance to respond, the woman said, "We can talk about it later." She was serious. This was an awkward moment for me. I had no idea what to say, so I chose to say nothing and pretend to be very engaged in something on my computer. Moral of the story is, should you get married or divorced for tax savings? The answer is, I don't know. It kind of depends on how much you'll save. Hey, my name is Arash. I help people create plans to pay less in taxes. Did you know if you like, subscribe, and comment on my videos, you will automatically save 10% in taxes? Okay, that's actually not true. Also, I need to let you know that none of this video should be taken as tax advice. However, I would love to give you individualized tax advice. All you have to do is schedule a consultation on my website, link below.